Howdy y'all, this Stone Hook in Orange, Texas. It's kind of late Saturday night. I got another piece of this Ocala chert from a gift box. And I was looking in the catalog here and I see there's such a thing as an Ocala hardened type point. These are the examples on the other page. So that's what I'm gonna try to make, an Ocala. I got just three pieces of this, these smaller pieces out of that box. I'm gonna work this biggest one first, I guess. I'm gonna start out with 1 inch bopper. This stuff flakes really good. Pretty flat. Got a little convexity right there and all the turtle backed on this side. So I'm gonna just work on setting up some bevel first. And I kinda might take some short flakes. That's pretty straight really right there. It just kinda lips up right there. So I might knock some of this lip off, straighten it out. That just moves my edge up to this side a little better, so I can see where I'm at, really. That's almost straight. I'm gonna just take some little short flakes here and get rid of all, because that's a lot of lip where they've been, got some bull percussion, so I'm gonna kind of get rid of them bull percussion right off the bat. Because to make one of them things, I guess this preform would be about that big, 2 fingers wide, and 4 fingers long, maybe 3.5 fingers long. So I got a lot of room to work with. That ain't nothing but a big concavity there. Ain't no flakes going that way right there. I got all this extra room right here, so this is probably a good spot to attack that from. But really, I'm gonna see what I can do from this side first. I'm gonna get rid of these little bulbs of percussion and these little lips. Then I'll come back and set me a bevel back to this side. Still kind of a lip. That's really a lip, thin, just real thin lip kind of. Little concavities right there, right there. Well, I need a good smooth flake right there for that platform. That's where I want my platform, right on that high spot. Then we'll go ahead and set up a platform right here on this ridge. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hit this one. Man, looky there. Dadgummit. Boy, it got a good flake too. And broke. Well, now that will still fit the Ocala's points. That's 2 Ocalas now, but that ain't what I was going to work on tonight. So I'm gonna get another one. This one here. Same thing, this side's pretty flat, got a little bit of concavity that way, but I just need short flake to straighten that out. Then all the mass, most of the mass on this side here. But let's see. I'm gonna start out like right here on this corner and just set me up a big angle right there. These just little thin edges. I'm gonna knock them back a little bit, little thin edges. That edge is sharp. Like somebody just been nibbling off little short flakes off that edge. It makes it kind of tough to get back to this side. Boy, that's sure pretty. Golly. I was gonna say, I've been gonna mention this, and I probably should have mentioned it at the start of the video, or maybe in the description too. The other day, when I showed them doming blocks on here, a couple people reached out to me interested in them, emailed me, and I told them that I would have something ready by the end of this week, able to sell them. You know, I didn't have no payment, online payment or nothing at the time, no boxes, and I had plans to have a website built by this weekend, but that didn't happen. That's like learning to talk a foreign language, building a website. But after that, I told them I'd reply and let them know when I was ready by the end of this week, what it was supposed to be. But all my emails disappeared. The man woke up the other morning and they just long gone into thin air. I went back, trying to search for them in the trash bins and all that stuff, and there was, normally you delete emails out of that main folder. It moves, even saved emails, it moves them to the trash. But the trash only contained some really old emails. It saved some of them in the trash, but they was really old stuff that really didn't need no more of them. But all the newer, current emails are just long gone. I don't want to talk too much about email while I'm trying to nap. I just can't talk and nap. That brings up another subject. In the comments earlier, there's a couple comments comparing me to Jack Crafty, or comparing us, There's no comparison between me and Jack Crafty. For one thing, like I made them comments, I wouldn't make a pimple on Jack Crafty, but he's a very smart, intelligent, I don't know how to describe it, snapper. He got a good mind for it now. I'm more like a monkey beating on a coconut. Just hoping it works. Not only that, we have two totally different napping styles. I mean, he naps different than I do. Not two people nap exactly the same anyways, but he just got a total different approach to it, which is very smart and good approach. And he knows, he's done forgot more than I'll ever know about napping or rocks. And he got a heck of a presence on the camera. He's very comfortable in front of the camera and does a very good job of explaining things and everything. Shoot. I'm not very comfortable at all in front of the camera for some reason. I don't know. Every now and then I will, but when my confidence is low, like it has been for a while here lately, makes it tough. Because I want to explain what I'm doing and try to teach. That's the only reason I want to be here really, is try to help people learn. And if I ain't got no confidence in what I'm doing, I ain't gonna be a very good teacher. I watched Jack Crafty and Sal earlier over there at the Napa, and I was over there at the Napa, and I bet it's cold. It's cold here. It's going 68 degrees a while ago. I'm about to freeze to death. See what it is now. Oh, it's warmed up to 70, but it's still cold. But the only thing, their flake piles look a little slim. Especially Sal, I can see his whole tarp under there. He needs more flakes. They doing good. He got him a little Texas rock there and thin that thing down on that video. And then Jack Crafty, he thinned down 3 or 4 Texas rock. I can't wait to tell the Niblets Bluff Napa in a couple weeks from now. I think it is. I have to look at the calendar on. It ain't next weekend, it's the weekend following that. The last weekend of October. That's when it always is. The last weekend of October and the last weekend of April in the spring. You're gonna have some good catfish, good eating all around breakfast. Billy Duval will be there by Friday and have some groceries cooked up for Saturday. Just be so good you won't want to swallow it. But as far as my online presence, man, I'm trying to get this website going, but my flintnapper.com is shut down because I don't have PayPal. They offered me to be able to pay for it another way, but I couldn't accept PayPal payments or nothing. I think it would just be a futile effort without PayPal. But I signed up for Cash App, and I got that. And I started signing up for another one, that real popular one. I forget what it's called, heck. But that ain't nothing but PayPal with a costume or mask on. So they just like PayPal. They was born with 2 flies on a laying egg somewhere. So I got out of that as soon as I started reading all the user agreement and all was just all PayPal. I thought it was just purely PayPal. And I love PayPal, boy. I tell you, I wish this wouldn't have happened when I still had my PayPal and all, because that was so good. It was 24 years been with them. Never had a hiccup or nothing. It was all good, you know. And then they just cancel me out. No longer going to service this account. That's what they said. Because I'm underage or from a foreign country. Like they don't even know which one or what, nothing. They full of crap, what they are. And give me no recourse. Just take my money for 180 days up to. They said they can't hold it that long. and don't give me the time of day to even explain nothing. Or even try to defend my freaking self. I'm so mad at them, I don't even want to talk about that no more, because I'll get mad. Dang, that flake went the wrong way. I wanted to go straight across there. But, I mean, it's still in line. I kind of got a high spot right there I'm having difficulty getting to. And I wanted that flake to help me. Something happened right there. I guess that flake tried to go die or something. Or that might have been an existing crack. I don't know, but that looked like a crack. Damn. Talking about Jack Crafty too, I got 3 Jack Crafty points laying over there. I need to get them and show y'all. They're old school points. I don't remember. I'd have to look up back whenever that was, but it was quite a long time ago. Traded him some cane for arrows. And he was overly generous. Golly, I think I give him 3 dozen arrow-sized cane. They was all pretty high quality cane at that time. But he gave me 3 Scotch Bluff points. Which it don't take no time, especially back then. All that cane was, I mean, it'd be an acre of good 3/8 inch cane there. All mature, nice, beautiful cane. So it was easy to go cut 3 dozen cane. It wasn't easy to make them 3 points he made for me. And they're all 3 perfect. Thick spot on that end. I need to get that off of there. Missing. That flake just went in there way too darn deep on me. Maybe it'll work out though, because that's kind of close to where the notch is going to be. This stuff pressure flakes so good, I really probably should just go ahead and get my pressure flaker before I foul it up. Got a high spot right there too where them flakes just didn't cooperate. And I got a little extra shoulder sticking out there, so I'm gonna put a little bit of bevel, try to get that high spot off right there. I missed kind of to the right on that flake. I meant to take another just a little short flake right here to enhance my ridge, but I kind of de-enhanced it. And I hit too short. And it really goofed it up. Dadgummit. I got just a little extra room there, but I think I can get that. I already got it right there. If I hadn't hit too short, that would have just worked. Now I probably can't get it with a pressure flaker. Something going on right there in the middle of this thing. I'm gonna have to make my whole tip thinner to kind of blend in with that. I'm gonna go down to a 3/4 inch bopper. Probably should have did that way a while ago. Yeah, that kind of dove in. I might catch it from the other side again. Missed to the left. Now missed to the left again. Missed again to the left. Darn it. Monkey swinging at a coconut. Darn it. You gotta be kidding me. That was them features I've been dealing with there already. Well, that right there will make a point. It's already all thinned down except for that one spot. I don't know about this. It's a little bit small. I'm gonna get another rock. I'll be back.